My, what do we have here? A little human. So, little human, what is the purpose of my summoning? Oh, what's the matter? You didn't think that I'd come, did you? Thought that you'd be playing a little joke. Thought that maybe this whole summoning thing was not real? Well, unfortunately, darling, I'm as real as it gets. And the summoning did work, though obviously your prowess with summoning is better than most. The last ones to summon me ended up losing their hands. Damned fools didn't know what they were doing, and whoops, lost your hand. Oh, I remember those days so fondly. But back to the pressing matter at hand. You, my dear little human, have decided to summon me. And I quite despise being forced out of slumber for people who play games, not realizing that what they have done have very strong consequences. So you better make this entertaining or good at least. That is, unless you want me to take my lump of flesh before I leave. Oh, don't make such a very, very adorable face. You'll make me pity you. And then taking anything off of your body will be very depressing. There's no fun in taking something from someone who's so sad. But, on the other hand, it might be funny to watch you scream a little bit. Darling, I'm joking. I may be a devil, but I'm not heartless. I'll at least let you keep 3 of your toes. Oh, look at that face. You're so precious. I wish I could just take you back to my world and keep you like a pet. Such a doll face. I'd think I'd dress you up in porcelain if you weren't a human. You'd never last 5 minutes in my world. Though, on the other hand, I think that keeping you as a pet would be a headache, because everyone would want to keep you. And no one likes having something that others ask to share. Oh, you're finally coming out of your trance. Finally figured out that, oh, I summoned a demon is no longer shocking. Well, darling, are you ready to give me your wish? What's it gonna cost you? Darling, you think that it's gonna cost you something big, don't you? You thought that you were going to get rid of me that easily. Well, I promise you, you're not. If you've called me for some purpose, get it over with. What'll it be? You want money? Riches? The world on a silver platter? Huh? You would like me to... What? You want me to spare you? Oh, great. Look what you've done now, Noel. You've gone and scared the stinking human. Now they're half terrified. I'm wondering why there's a sheet. Man, I hate when I take my jokes too far. Look, I'm not going to hurt you. I was merely joking about taking fingers and toes. I like to joke around. Granted, I've got no filter, so I'm sorry if I've made you distressed. It wasn't my intention to cause any unwanted stress. Though if it makes you feel better, I'll keep a couple feet away from you for your peace of mind. Anyway, let's get back to business. Now, what can I do for you, little human? You want me to give you a friend. What's the matter? Is it because you're picked on at school, maybe? Need someone with some serious power on your side? If that's the case, I don't mind being your partner in the corner. See, something that I've always found interesting is the ability to find entertainment in the human world. Other demons are cutthroat. Me, on the other hand, I prefer to savor the entertainment. Being above in the upper world is more entertaining than being down there. So I'll play your little game. I'll be your friend, my little pet. But for me to stay on the human realm, I'm going to require a source of power. Something to keep me grounded here. I can't stay up here forever, you know. But if I have, say, a little incentive, something to keep my dark magic under control and steady flowing through my body, I should be able to stay up here as long as you may need me, my little friend. So what do you say? Do we have a deal? Or would you rather stick it out on your own? Let the demon go home. But let it be, little friend. You want me on your side? Oh, this is gonna be fun. So tell me, little friend, exactly why do you require my services as your, I'll put it as, friend in the corner? The one to back you up, one to give you all the power that you could ever ask for. Why is it that you need me? Is it perhaps because of bullying, maybe? Do you have a problem with someone coming after you? Got bad parents? Got a stalker on your corner? What is the problem? Your friend will help you with anything you may desire. Again with this, darling. I'm not going to hurt you. I wouldn't lay a finger on that pretty little head of yours. No. Despite what you might think of me, I'm very gentle. I know how to appreciate someone. Though that doesn't mean that if I'm threatened, I won't fight back. Too many times in the past, I've had to deal with someone thinking they can shortchange me in a deal. But you wouldn't do that to me now, would you? You wouldn't try and stick me on the deal. Wouldn't try and short me. That's a good idea. Keep that in mind. But as long as I'm on your side, I promise you, my little friend, you won't have to worry about the mundane life of someone who's tormented by individuals. I'm the only friend you'll ever need. I promise you that. I won't hurt a single hair on your head. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind if you came to me for advice. I am very well versed in this existence of yours. I know a lot of things. Comes with the territory of being a very powerful demon. Though that's up to you. Ask me any question and I will incite you on the great knowledge of a demon. On the other hand, if you really do have a family issue, I don't mind getting rid of them for you. See, if there's one thing this old demon doesn't like, it's those who prey on the weak and helpless. I find their actions abhorrent. I find them to be disgusting, personally. But, oh, whatever. They'll all end up in the underworld anyway. And then at that point I'll have all the fun with them I want. Oh, how interesting that would be. So, tell me a bit about yourself. Exactly. What do you do? What is your whole thing? I see. So you're one of those nerdy types, I see. Like to have yourself in a book. Learn about plants. Little bit of herbology. Mess with some other things. Obviously, you've dabbled in the dark arts, but you seem to be very spirited. So this is a bullying issue that you've got on your hands, huh? Ooh, that's going to be fun. I like messing with people. I like tormenting bullies and things of the like. Oh, sweet little thing, I promised you I wouldn't go overboard. Though I will admit you are adorable. Oh, how I'd like to keep you. But I know you wouldn't want to stay with an old freak like me. But I will admit, having you as company is rather entertaining. You've still got that expression on your face. What, am I ugly or something? Do the sharp teeth make you uncomfortable? Is it my very luxurious horns? Maybe the clawed fingers make you anxious? Oh. Oh. Ah. I see. You weren't expecting something as big as me? Well, I will admit, being about, so say, 6'3" is intimidating to most. Especially when you've got giant horns, clawed fingers, sharp teeth, a wingspan as big as mine with such rugged wings. And mind you, I do like to keep myself looking rather, I'd say in the demon world, this is modest, but I guess to your human standards, being in such little clothing would probably put most off, wouldn't it? Give me a second. Let me get me something better to wear. There. Now I've got more to cover myself. Hopefully that will satisfy. Were you really bothered that much by the fact that I had such immodest clothing on, darling? Well, now I've changed, so you can be at ease. You won't have to look at my bare chest. Oh, don't play like you weren't looking. I could see your eyes, darling. I saw you looking. The fact that you're trying to lie to a demon is cute. You really think you can lie? Whatever. What's the matter, darling? You getting tired? You're sleepy. Would you like me to help you sleep? What's with that face? What, you aren't expecting your new demon friend to offer to soothe you to sleep? I may be a demon, but that doesn't mean that I'm heartless. I'll help you fall asleep. Just ask of me and I'll do it. I mean, it may be unconventional way to fall asleep, but hey, at least you'd fall asleep. What do I mean by unconventional? Well, I'd have you get off of your bed real quick, so that I may lay upon it, and then you can lay on my chest as I stroke your hair, help you fall asleep, you know. It wouldn't be that bad, would it? I mean, if you're opposed to the idea, that's your opinion. Someone's turning red. Oh. It's so cute watching humans blush. Come on, puppy. Don't do that. Don't try hiding your face. It's adorable. It's cute how you went from being afraid of me to basically checking me out, ogling me, and then spewing a beautiful blush upon your entire face as I basically offer to have you lay upon my body as I stroke your hair to help you fall asleep. Oh, how things have changed. You humans never really do know how to stop lying, especially to a demon. Hurry up. I'll help you fall asleep. That's a good girl. Now come and lay on me. Yes, right there. Are you comfy, darling? Good. Now, I shall help you fall asleep. What, you want me to sing to you? Fine, if it will help you sleep. I'll sing to you. Hey-ah-ee-oo. Oh, oh, oh. As the shadows fall in the night, you will be here with me. As the shadows crawl and hide, you will stay in my sight. Good night, little human. Sweet dreams. I'll be here in the morning when you wake. Until then, have a nice rest, mon chéri.